BLM here, time for another video, my 4th video in a fucking row. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a review of White Thunder from Power Rangers Dino Thunder, and holy shit, is there a lot to talk about in this video. But alright, but the episode starts off with Haley at the cyberspace, whatever the fuck her thing is called, and she hears a noise and she gets scared. So it turns out it's just Trent drawing shit because his father doesn't like him to draw. I don't know. I really found this very strange. Like, does his father give a shit that much that he won't allow him to draw? I mean, why is that such a big deal? But whatever. He explains that his father doesn't support him and stuff like that. And at the same time, Elsa is like testing out a new power source or something. I have no clue. After that, Cassidy is trying to get a job for like a anchor position. I don't even know. Some position that she wants. Gives a fuck. But she tells him that she can find out the identity of the Power Rangers, so she gets hired. And she needs to find out the identity of the Power Rangers. Tommy, Ethan, Connor, and Kira go to investigate where the explosion was and everything. And they Tommy thinks that there's a new Dino gem and stuff like that. Trent decides to talk to his father about his dreams and shit. And he says, I don't want you to draw. It's so fucking stupid. But Trent ends up walking away, but he ends up seeing his father go into a portal. So Trent ends up following him and ends up in Mesadog's fortress, where he finds the white dino gem and it attaches itself to his arm. Elsa and Zeltrax get pissed off, obviously, because they've been working on it, and they send a monster to try to lure the White Ranger out. He appears and destroys the monster, and after that the Rangers battle him. They suck. They get beaten. Is that there's one scene where he's like, the White Ranger's moving so fucking fast you can barely even see him, and the Rangers say, oh, we need to follow him. How the fuck are you gonna follow him when he's moving that fast? And like the next scene they're saying, oh, he must be around here somewhere. Like, he fucking moved like 1 billion miles per hour. Like, how the fuck are you gonna find him? Connor says a line that's so strange. When the White Ranger starts attacking, he says, hey, we're just trying to extend the little Ranger love. I thought that was a very awkward statement, but whatever. Tommy ends up showing up to try to help the other Rangers, but he ends up losing also. And then the White Ranger just goes away for some reason. The Rangers go back to Tommy's house and like regroup. Meanwhile, Cassidy and Devin see the White Ranger and try to follow him. After that, the White Ranger demorphs and it's Trent. And they see Trent and ask him where the White Ranger go. And he says, oh, what White Ranger? And they say, oh, he must have went off somewhere. It's like, isn't that fucking obvious that he's the only person there, that he would be the fucking White Ranger? But no, oh, he's no one. But yeah, that's how the episode ends. Alright, the next episode starts off with the White Ranger trying to hatch a Dinozord egg. Because he apparently has the ability to do that and the resources and stuff. Cassidy gets so excited because she has footage of the White Ranger, which she got from a little kid. Why the fuck would you trust a little fucking kid with footage of the White Ranger? They found out that the footage is fake. Cassidy and Devin Cassidy gets pissed off, and Cassidy and Devin leave to find the kid. Meanwhile, all the Rangers are worried because Trent has been missing. Trent ends up showing up, but he's late, and he's never late. He also looks like really sick and stuff, so people are worried. Trent says that he's okay and continues working, but he ends up breaking a whole bunch of glasses and stuff. So Haley sends him home. After that, Kira, Ethan, and Connor go to Tommy's house, and Tommy tells them that 2 Dinozord eggs are about to hatch. Connor and Kira go to a warehouse to find one of the eggs, while Ethan and Tommy go for the other egg. After that, Cassidy and Devin found the kid, and the kid, for some reason, is dubbed over. It's like blatantly obvious, too. I mean, I don't understand this. I don't know what happened to the kid. Maybe the kid was fucking cursing all the time. Who the fuck knows? But, I mean, I don't know. I don't understand this. And he was dubbed over for a woman's voice that obviously had, like, an accent of some type. So, I mean, I don't understand what the point of this was, but whatever. So Cassidy and Devin end up making a deal with the kid to meet him there at 6 and stuff. I don't know. Connor and Kira end up finding the White Ranger at the warehouse, and they end up fighting, which obviously Connor and Kira end up losing. Back to Mesadog's fortress. Elsa creates a new monster to try to get the White Ranger powers back to their side. So yeah, Ethan, Connor, and Kira, they end up calling on the Megazord, and they fight the monster, while Tommy tries to find the White Ranger. And Tommy ends up meeting with Zeltrax, and they fight, but he's too late. The dinosaur gets hatched, and the building that he was in starts to collapse and stuff. Then after that, it goes back to Cassidy and Devin for no reason at 6 o'clock, and they get ambushed by the kids with garbage and stuff like that. And what I understand is, while they're getting attacked by the kids, they're just standing there like they don't give a fuck. I mean, if I were them, I would be running the fuck away. Like, why the hell would you want to get hit by more garbage? But whatever. And then it goes back to the White Ranger, which he has control of the White Dragozord now, and he's about to attack the Rangers, and that's the end of part 2. Something else I didn't mention is that when the Rangers are fighting the monster and the Megazord, there's one scene where the freaking monster jumps all the way up in the fucking air and like gonna body slam the Megazord straight down, but for somehow they stop the monster by releasing fire from the Tyrannosaurus sword. So fire stops the monster that's body slamming from all the way up in the sky? I mean, I don't think so, but whatever. I guess on to part 3, the White Ranger ends up using the Dragozord and steals one of the Ranger's Megazords, the Stegazord, I believe, and creates his own Megazord. But yeah, I love this Megazord. It's fucking amazing. But they end up fighting the White Ranger's Megazord, and they end up losing, obviously. But Tommy is able to get control of the Stegazord, and White Ranger escapes on the Dragozord. Like, something I didn't mention during the Megazord battle, something that's so strange is that there's a scene where Kira is talking, yet they focused on Connor. That was kind of strange. I love how Ethan also says, since when has there been bad Power Rangers? Do you not remember 10 episodes ago in Legacy of Power where you watched a fucking video for fucking 30 minutes about the history of Power Rangers, where it's clearly stated multiple times that there have been evil Power Rangers, including Tommy, who's right fucking next to you when you're saying this. It's retarded as fucking hell, but who gives a fuck? And I love when they get control of the Stegazord back. It's pretty much just the Megazord transformation in reverse. But then the White Ranger's in the alleyway, and he loses his powers. Devin ends up finding him and is going to record him, but he hits his head on the pipe and loses consciousness somehow. It's stupid. I mean, you wouldn't lose consciousness from hitting a pipe, like that type of pipe that he hit, and at the speed that he was going. He wasn't like he got up really quickly. He was going pretty slow. So it just makes no sense, but whatever. Yeah, after that, Connor, while during a soccer game, which is his obsession, obviously, he sees Trent on a bench, pretty much looking really depressed and everything, and he goes and ends up helping him. And I thought this did a lot for his character. I mean, this was a place of character development for him, as it showed that he's finally not a complete fucking asshole, and he actually cares about the people that he hangs out with now. Trent leaves, and Connor decides to follow him, and while he's following him, he gets attacked by the White Ranger. That's such a coincidence. But yeah, he's able to fight off the White Ranger. Isn't doing that well until he gets really pissed off and unleashes the Super Dino mode, which I believe this was the first time he used it. I mean, it might have been used before, but whatever. And he ends up getting the upper hand, but in the end, the White Ranger still ends up victorious. And right when the White Ranger was about to kill Connor, Masagog comes out and talks to the White Ranger. It's so stupid. Why wouldn't you wait until he killed the Red Ranger? Your entire plan is dependent on killing the Rangers, yet you allow them to survive. And what's even more stupid is that after this, Masagog has the opportunity to kill him himself, and he says, no, I'm not going to kill him. We need him for the White Ranger to come out. Why? The White Rangers tried to kill all the fucking Rangers. There's still 3 fucking more Rangers. But yeah, the episode pretty much ends in defeat. The Rangers are pretty much all defeated, and Tommy goes back to the warehouse where the White Ranger was to do something. I forgot what he was doing, but he ends up doing whatever he needed to do, but the White Ranger ends up attacking him. He finds out that the White Ranger's Trent, which he's really surprised to. He ends up fighting the White Ranger, which is actually a pretty good fight. I actually really enjoyed this fight, but Tommy ends up losing. Right as Tommy's about to tell Haley who the White Ranger is, he ends up freezing him, or fossilizing him. So, Yeah, I kind of understand why they didn't say Trent. I mean, I know for plot convenience, but Tommy had freaking like 5 seconds to say it's Trent. Even when he was being frozen, he had the opportunity to say that, yet he didn't. I mean, he had a good amount of time, but for some reason they didn't make him say it, but whatever. And also that he was fossilized at the end, and that was the end of the episode. So yeah, this ends in defeat for the Rangers in every single way. They lose their mentor, and they lose the battle. Something I do want to mention, though, is that the reason why Tommy was fossilized and stuff like that is because Jason David Frank made a deal with the producers and stuff that he would be able to spend some time at home. So because of this, they made a plot. They pretty much just created an entire plot to have Tommy not appear in person, so that he would be able to go home and just do the ADRs like over the phone or over whatever, like back in the United States essentially. So that was part of their deal, so they stayed true to it, and that's why Tommy's missing like for 10 episodes or so. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about these episodes. I really enjoyed all 3 episodes, really. I guess I'll give part 1 actually a 9. I'm actually surprised I'm giving it that high, but I actually really enjoyed the episode. It was a great introduction to the White Ranger, explained how he got his powers. It revealed more about Trent's backstory and also his relationship to his adopted father. And I mean, there are a couple issues, like I don't understand why drawing is such a big deal, and also there were some weird lines here and there, but I mean, I think overall it deserves a 9. I think it was a pretty good episode. Part 2 is kind of a weird one. I mean, I'll probably give it a 7. I mean, it seemed like most of the episode was more filler, but I mean, stuff still happens though. Like the White Ranger unleashes the Dragozord and stuff like that. So I'll give this one a 7. I think it was an alright episode. It's an average episode. I don't think it was anything superior or anything. Like, the thing that was stupid is the Devin Cassidy subplot thing with the kids. I just hated that part. But I don't know. The episode was okay. In part 3, I really want to give a 9 or a 10, but I think I have to give it an 8. I mean, it has issues. I mean, it's a great episode overall, but it does have its issues, so I can't give it a 10 or 9, but I'll give it an 8. It is a good episode. I really enjoyed it. But, I mean, there's some things that, even some things I didn't even mention, like, they spent, like, freaking, I don't know, like, 30 seconds on Ethan riding his fucking bike. That was kind of a waste of fucking time. I like that Connor didn't show that he was as much of an asshole as what people were thinking. But there were some editing issues here and there, so I give it an 8. But yeah, that's my review of White Thunder. Overall, all 3 episodes, I'll give it a, I don't know, an 8 total. I mean, that's the average, so I guess I'll give it that. Just great episodes. I mean, some of the best in Dino Thunder, in my personal opinion. But yeah, that's my review, so thank you for watching.